Before the episode starts, let me give you a quick message from the Nothing Matters podcast. Do you want to listen to some completely raw, unfiltered conversation? If so, go check out the Nothing Matters podcast. It's a completely unscripted podcast where they share crazy life stories, discuss current events, culture, and whatever else comes up in conversation. You can expect lots of funny moments with some insightful value sprinkled in. You can find their podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and YouTube. If you hit the link tree in the description, if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be in the description because it doesn't really work anywhere else. So yeah, if you hit the link in the description, all the links will be provided, including Instagram, which is at the Nothing Matters pod. If you've been looking for entertainment and value, then look no further. That's the Nothing Matters podcast. All links in the description of YouTube. Hello everybody, welcome to the Lunchtime Podcast, episode 10. Now, first things first, I've been gone for 2 weeks. For the first week, for not getting an episode out, I actually have an excuse. I was on vacation, and so after the episode 9 came out, which was on a Friday, like always, yeah, I could have pre-recorded for the next Friday. However, with the new format and the new, the new, format and what's the word? The new, segments. Finally got the word out. One of the new segments is STW, or Socials This Week, and basically we talk about the most trending things or viral things, just things going on around, not just really in social media, but in the world. But I mean, I guess the world is social media, so, makes sense. So because of that, I can't, pre-record a week early. Maybe I could pre-record like 3-4 days early, but not an entire week, because a lot can happen in 7 days. So I decided not to do that. I was in Sweden for 5 days, and then went to Denmark for 2 nights, and then I came back. I was home again on Saturday, I believe. Friday. I came back home on Friday, late on Friday, and oh my god! And then that Monday, 3 days after that, I had my first football training session. It's been so long, and the season is kicking off. Training is kicking off. The actual, season, games haven't started yet. We do have a friendly this Sunday, which I'll get more into later. The week before, while I was in Sweden and Denmark, they, a couple others who were actually in Germany, weren't on vacation. They had training and stuff, which unfortunately I wasn't part of. So we have training every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday again. I'm really excited. We had training yesterday, but it was storming. It was raining, and so I think 2/3 of the training session we had to sit inside, and we just discussed tactics and stuff. But I hated it. I hate rain. It just makes me feel really uncomfortable when I get wet. I don't enjoy it whatsoever. There were lightning bolts. That was the main reason. Or lightning bolts, is that how you would say it? Well, there's just lightning. And so, you're permitted to then run inside. Because, lightning has a higher chance of hitting flat areas, a a football field. So yeah, we don't want to risk it. I mean, lightning did strike really close to the football field. Like, I think just across the street, literally. Okay, no. Maybe a couple, 200 meters, maybe. Is that a lot? 200 meters? 150 meters, 100 meters away from, where we were, there was a lightning strike. And we see lightning strikes all the time, so it's not really that cool. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So yeah, and then the second week, I was home, right? So the week after that, so, yeah. Oh, wait, second week. Oh, wait, no. That's this week. This is the second week. I could have recorded an episode a lot earlier, but as lazy as I am, once again, laziness has caught up with me again. And that's why this episode is coming out late. It's coming out on a Saturday and not a Friday, but I just had to get an episode out this week. And I couldn't get it out on Friday because I am fucking lazy. That's just it. Okay, I don't have a proper excuse. I've ruined the streak of 4 episodes in a row with no problem. Wow. I've really messed up. I'm very sorry. So I was looking at the analytics on Red Circle, which is the hosting server. Is that what you call it? Server? Hosting server that I use to, distribute all my all my podcast episodes. It's really good. It's free, and it saved my life. If you want to know more about that story, how it basically saved this podcast, check out episode, let me check, 5? Wait. I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. I don't remember. Episode 6, I experienced a major crisis. So, you can watch that. It's, everything was explained there. I was checking the analytics, and the downloads have been moving mad lately. We have nearly 400 downloads. We're on 370 as we speak, which is mad. It's funny, right? Because my most popular episode is episode 8, Spaghetti Mafia, and that was right when the Euros final ended. Everyone was talking about it, Spaghetti Mafia, Italy won the Euros. So, that got 316 downloads. Wow. That got literally 3/4 of all my downloads. It's bad, but it really makes me happy, though. And guess what? 158 of those downloads have been from Italy, and 43% of my entire audience is apparently from Italy, which is, it's hilarious to me. I'm just looking at the analytics right now, and I'm just, who is watching my podcast from Argentina? All right, I have 2 downloads from Argentina. 1% of my audience is from Argentina. I just want to know, because it really surprised me. Like Malaysia, Tunisia, Macedonia, Norway. Okay, Norway. I mean, I expect European countries, but Canada as well. Canada has 17 downloads, 4.64% of my downloads, or my audience, or is my downloads? I think I don't know, but yeah, most of my audience has been from Europe, more like Eastern Europe, or no, Middle Europe. But yeah, it's actually quite surprised me. Canada is definitely a surprise. Any of the European countries aren't really a surprise to me. United States is a surprise. Argentina as well, India, Malaysia, Tunisia. Yeah, so it's really it's mad. And my top listening app is Amazon Music, and I added that to the list of I guess distributions. How would you put it? Well, yeah, my podcast is available on Spotify, YouTube, Radio Public. What were the other ones? The Google Podcasts, and then Amazon Music, which I only added 2 weeks ago or so, just before I went to Sweden. And it's moving mad. 86% of my audience is listening on Amazon Music. 317 downloads is from Amazon Music. It is mad. And then I also checked listening devices. The top listening devices, 48% is mobile. That's the top 176 downloads from mobile. And then number 2 is unknown. Don't know what that's supposed to be then. Number 3 is desktop. And 4, hear me out. I have 14 downloads from people who have listened to this podcast on their smart speaker. Please explain. Who is listening just in the living room on their speaker, just listening to this? 3% of all the downloads are with smart speakers. It really, wow. It's quite a big surprise. I don't know why you would do that, but hey, thanks, I guess. Anyway, enough about the analytics. We're 10 minutes in. We should actually be in the story of the day segment. The idea I had for today's episode was to talk about Twitch. Yeah, that's right, Twitch. Now there's no big news on Twitch, I don't think. But there definitely, there's a story I have to tell, and it's not really, I'm not sure if it's really much of a story. It's just more of, I guess, like a question kind of thing. Not explain it. So I used to, I've talked about this before, episode 2, history of my YouTube channels. I had this old channel called The Pharaoh, and I also had Twitch for it. And I streamed there every Saturday and Sunday, I remember. That was my schedule, and I had that for, nearly a year. That was mad. Don't know how I kept up with that. But, yeah, I was streaming a lot, but I wasn't really streaming the content I was making on YouTube. I was streaming mainly Roblox. I started, and that's how I gained my audience. I didn't have a big audience. I had high 30s, nearly 40 followers. But I got them so quickly, and it was just through Roblox, and it was so annoying kind of to me because I wanted to do Minecraft content, and whenever I streamed Minecraft or any other game that wasn't Roblox, I got no one in chat, none of that. I didn't gain new followers. It's kind of annoying because, as I said, that's the content I wanted to put out. But whenever it was Roblox, people were rolling in. Okay, when I say people, the highest amount of people I've had in one stream is 9, and even that is so much to me. That is so much to me. 9 people in chat, chatting away, asking me questions. I love that. I love interacting like that. That's why I love Twitch so much. And now I stream quite consistent. Okay, well, when I haven't streamed in 2 months now, but okay, that's a little bit of a stretch. A month. I haven't streamed in a little over a month, I want to say, and the reason has been just because I have not been in the mood. I don't think there's nothing for me to stream at the current moment. I'm quite a variety streamer at the moment. I've streamed CSGO, I've streamed Minecraft a lot, Minecraft Survival, and then also Minecraft, game modes on, different servers. And then, what else have I streamed? I'm trying to think. There are a few other things I want to stream. I want to stream Splitgate, which is the new, like, apparently up-and-coming big game. I've played it. It's actually a lot of fun. What other games do I want to stream? Wait, let me check. I think I think I wanted to stream VR chat at some point. I might do that, but I haven't played a lot of VR chat, and honestly, I'm not really in the mood. I've streamed Rocket League as well. Yeah, that's one. So, I want to stream Paladins as well. It's basically free Overwatch. It's still a good game, okay? I'm not no hate on the game. I have like 40 hours on it. I mean, it's not a lot. I've had the game for like 2 years. But only 40 hours because, I mean, we all have our on and off days, I guess, we're not always in the mood for something, But I've played it a lot more recently because, I've had friends to play it with before I was always playing on my own because no one really wanted to play it or could play it. So, yeah, it's cool. I don't really know what else to say to that. And so, I've plans. But what really confuses me, because my stream, like, setup and all that was so shit back then, Like, if I were to go on a Discord call with a friend on my stream back in the day when I streamed Roblox and stuff, like, I had display capture on OBS, which if you don't know, displays your entire screen and just everything you do. And this is not good if you're streaming on one screen, or if you're gaming on one screen. Now I'm smart and use game capture that only captures the game and not my desktop or other apps. And I would always open, Discord, and people, could see my private messages and all that. I was so, like, unsmart, and I didn't know what I was doing, really. And I don't understand because the stream was so shit and so not organized. Unorganized, that's the word, isn't it? And I don't get it because now my stream is so much better. I have all, what's that called? Like the Streamlabs. What are they called? Like I don't know what the name of what they are, like the new, blah, blah, blah has followed, like, those effects. I forgot. There's a name for it. I forgot. And, I have all these different things that make my stream, I think, a lot better. I have a countdown at the beginning of the stream until when, the stream should start. Properly start, I mean. And, I don't get it. I don't ever get viewers. I've only gotten bots in my chat. That's it. And, now my stream is quite organized, I'd say, and it's just confusing to me, as to why nothing's really, like, happening, and why I got an audience so quick. Then, again, okay, like, I didn't have a big audience. As I said, like, 40 followers back then on the Pharaoh, but I got them so quickly, and then I had consistent viewership on each stream. It's really interesting. I mean, obviously, like, there's probably been a change of algorithm, things like that, but I do have one theory, and I streamed, more specifically on Roblox, I streamed Strucid. Or not just Strucid. Strucid is, like, Fortnite, but, like, really bad. And I was really shit at Fortnite, so I decided to play Strucid, which is, like, fake Fortnite. It's, like, Roblox Fortnite. Cringe, I know, and I hate myself for it. But not only that, more like these, like, shooter games on Roblox. Arsenal. I forgot the other names. But honestly, there were a few good ones, like, well-made Roblox. Like, for a Roblox game, they were good. And I streamed them. I think the reason is not a lot of people streamed them. So I think maybe that's why when people, search up for, a Strucid stream on Twitch, they would get me because I was one of the only ones there. And I think, yeah, that's probably the reason. I can imagine now I'm streaming Minecraft, Rocket League, CSGO. Everyone streams those games, So it's I'm trying to find a way to kind of stand out. Like, what do I do to stand out? And I think Splitgate might be the answer. Maybe even, like, Paladins or... I don't know. Like, I need to find a game that not a lot of people stream. And when, a game that... When someone searches for that game on Twitch, or stream for that game on Twitch, there is a higher chance for them finding me. Than if they were to search like Minecraft or CSGO or Rocket League, because those are highly streamed. I think Splitgate isn't streamed barely. I mean, it's quite a new game. It's still in beta even. So maybe that could be a game to stream. What else? Paladins. I haven't seen a lot of those streams. Maybe I just haven't bothered to search up. VR chat. A lot of people stream that, so no point. Yeah, I mean, those are really all the games I actually, like, enjoy to play. But, yeah, so I need to find something. I mean, sometimes you can't really find a game like that, you can't, you might go searching for, you might go on a journey on Steam for games you might be on page fucking 287, and even then you may not have found a game that, is popular, but also isn't streamed a lot, and, gives you a chance to grow. But, yeah, it's confusing as well, because as much as I understand that as much as I understand that Strucid and games like that on Roblox weren't, or not only weren't, but aren't even at this current time, aren't streamed as much as these other games that I stream now, you still want to watch, like, an entertaining stream, like, a stream that has good quality, and is well organized, which I consider mine to be, now, and don't consider my old one to be. So yeah, it's confusing. It's really like, I've always questioned what makes someone a good Twitch streamer. So, I've looked into, okay, and you gotta base it on different criteria. So obviously you need, I'd say number one is probably the uniqueness. I mean, it goes more in depth, such as, like the behavior, how would I put it? The way you stream, in a way. Not like how you behave on stream, or how you act. Well, I guess maybe how you act, but how you. How do I put it? This is confusing. You kind of need to show on your stream, like, your true self, or kind of stand out by, doing certain things. Honestly, I don't want to get too in depth on it, because you know what? No, let's get in depth on it. Why not? So I always thought, like, okay, my humor, okay, I thought that would be something that would stand out, because I never stream alone, ever. I used to on the Pharaoh. I mean, sometimes I stream with friends, but that was very, very rare. And I always stream with my friends, at least one of my friends, and we always have such a good time, and we get so many clips, that I put on, my second channel, which is my Clips channel, and on TikTok, my Voda TikTok, which is, well, it's just my second, channel, my second Voda channel, just on TikTok, and just post the best clips from streams, and videos, and, yeah, no, we have such a good time, really, and I think that's one thing that stands out, our, I guess, togetherness, but, I mean, that can only really be determined after success, I have 3 followers on my Twitch now, 2 of them be my friends, and yes, that is sad, and I hated saying that line, and felt extremely embarrassed, but hey, it's the truth, and I'll roll with it, so, it's whatever. One thing I definitely think I need to improve on. As much as I say my stream is organized, or a lot more organized than it was on the Pharaoh, I still think I make a ton of mistakes, like several times. I forgot to have, my game audio on, or I forgot to have my Discord audio on. So it was basically me talking to myself whilst me and my friend were in a call having the time of our life, having a bunch of laughs, and it looks really weird or sounds really weird. Just me laughing on my own at my own jokes or something like that. Like it looks really weird. Or times I've forgotten to switch from the intermission screen. It happens so often, man. So often, for whatever reason. And I even have, like, whenever I stream, I have my laptop on my side looking at the stream. Especially when it's something that's that's visual and it's no audio problem, something that's visual, for example, forgetting to switch from your intermission screen. I should be able to see that, but I just don't give a shit, apparently. And I just don't look at my laptop, don't look at the stream. Because I remember we had such a good moment. I forgot what it was, but we had a really funny moment that I was planning to put on TikTok, and on my Twitch or Clips channel. And we were in the intermission screen. That wasn't even that long ago. That was like 3 weeks ago. Just before a couple days before I left for Sweden. It grinds my gears. It's so annoying that I'm so shit. No, but that's definitely something that... What other mistakes have I made? Probably maybe when I have streamed on my own, it hasn't been very entertaining. But, that's just how it is most of the time when you stream on your own. It's not really entertaining. You're talking to chat, maybe they ask you a few questions, you answer, maybe you try to ask a few questions to them. I don't like it as much, I don't like gaming on my own. I never game on my own. I never do that, unless it's a game like Rust or FIFA that none of my friend group play, so it's, but I barely have hours on no, that's a complete lie. I have a lot of hours on Rust. I have nearly 400 hours on Rust, and on FIFA, don't even talk to me. I don't know how many hours I have on FIFA, but it's definitely a lot. Hey, sometimes I'm just in the mood for FIFA, okay? But I still just hate gaming on my own. If I compare my Steam hours, excluding Rust, that I have on Steam, if you compare the games the hours of the games that I play with my friends compared to the games I play on my own, the hours are a lot different. The games that I play that my friends also have and that I play with them, the hours are a lot more. A lot more. Would you say they're a lot higher? I don't know. They're a lot higher. I think that makes more sense than the games that I play on my own, because I just hate gaming on my own, and that's the beginning of the Avoda Twitch channel, I streamed on my own, but those were mainly test streams, just to get things underway. Streamed a little bit of Minecraft for 45 minutes. That was kind of it. And then I got my friends along, and that's just the content I like. That also on my main YouTube channel, Avoda. I upload content that's just me with my friends. In the very beginning, I uploaded content which was it was more of a commentary channel, and then I changed my content to more gaming, I guess, because I feel like that's just my niche. So yeah, and it's just every video is just me with my friends, at least one of my friends, just having just laughing and just the best moments of our sessions. That's what it's also entertaining for me to just look back at those videos. So I think, maybe one thing I could improve on, but I don't think this is a priority because, again, I only really stream with my friends. 90% of the time I stream with my friends, so I don't really think this is a priority. But to be more entertaining on stream when I'm on my own might be a goal for me to set. Obviously that's very broad, you know. Be more entertaining, like in what way? Like how is that, you know, like it's not explained very well if you set that as your goal. But yeah, what else is there? I don't know. I think like my stream is quite balanced, you know. Like I think my stream is actually quite good. Talking about that, you know, we've been talking about my Twitch channel for quite a lot. You should probably go follow it, you know. If you're watching this in YouTube, there will be a link in the description to my main YouTube channel, which if you go there, probably like in the About section, you'll probably find a link to my Twitch channel, also my Twitter. So follow every social media that I have. But talking about kind of like funny moments, like I think that's definitely the advantage for gaming with your friends. You're a lot more, I guess, like confident in a way. Like you know, when you're streaming with friends, you talk to them like you would talk with them, like just on like a regular basis. Like, you know, when you call them just like that, you know, or when you're, I don't know, hanging out with them like IRL. Well, I mean, obviously you have to make sure that you're not saying the N-word or anything controversial, but you definitely don't want to do that. But you know what I mean. You know, like the way you talk with them. You know, like you're a lot more insulting to your friends. You know what I mean? Like with your friends, you tend to tease them a lot more. I personally hate being teased. I'm a big no. Like that's a complete no for me. I'm just too sensitive. Like if I'm okay. In my friend group, I'm basically the punching bag. Maybe that's a little bit of a stretch because, as I said, I'm quite sensitive. Not like that sensitive, but you know, definitely in some way sensitive. I get teased quite a lot, and yeah, it's like fun teasing. Like, I just completed the shittiest play in like fucking Rocket League, and because of me, we now lost the match. You know, they teased me for it and some shit like that. Like, yeah, no, it's funny for me as well. At some point, it gets annoying. But like things like that, you know, you're a lot more serious with each other. Yeah, so so that's why the one thing I think I do really well on my stream is kind of as I said, the togetherness. Word makes it all sound so like too dramatic. But like the communication, the togetherness, the unity now. But like, I guess those words, you know, kind of explain it. But like the friendship. Why do I keep naming nouns? No, I'm trying to actually explain something here. But you know what I'm talking about. It's very it's a lot more entertaining, in my opinion. Anyway, and that's, you know, I want to stream something that also I find entertaining. Obviously, you know, that's something definitely you should do. Don't fucking stream or make content of something that you don't even enjoy. That's just, yeah, okay, it might be enjoyable for you know, your audience, but what the fuck is the point, you know? You're making money. Nice. I guess, okay, maybe that's one motive. You're making money. That's gonna probably keep you going, honestly. But hey, that's not me. All right, I'm far off from making money, but I'm fine with that. You know, I'm completely fine with that. We should get into the socials this week segment, but there's not anything to really talk about now, is there? It's not really much. Nothing has really happened the past week. Or well, 2 weeks, because, you know, I was gone for that amount of time. Manchester United are actually playing right now against Everton. I've been watching the game the entire time. 3-0. They've been winning 3-0. Since the first half. Wait, does that make sense? I'm not sure. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna skip the STW segment for just today's episode. I'm sure something's gonna happen in the next, 6 days, because it's coming out Friday. Today is Saturday. I'm sure. Hopefully, anyway. Otherwise, I'm fucked. We're gonna have to skip it again. Let's talk about the new season. All right. I'm really excited, especially after this. Manchester United are destroying Everton at the moment, 3-0, 56 minutes in. It's just getting me more hyped up for the season. It's making me believe, Manchester United, they could, although it's a preseason friendly, it's still showing, they're playing, both teams are playing with quite strong lineups. It's showing, Manchester, okay, as shit as Everton are, they've made mistakes, and they've played quite shit, and they have a new manager, and they're still getting, things sorted out. It still gives me hope, Manchester United are going to have a good season, especially against a team like Everton, who are good. They're a good side. I mean, not a shit side, They've usually finish, not usually, they usually finish, 12th to 9th place, which is not bad. It's, mid-table, that's mid-table. The middleist there is. So they're not a bad side at all. They have really good players as well. Really good young talents. No, not young talents, but really good talents. Oh! Everton just hit the crossbar. It was a good attack by Everton. But yeah, it's gonna be so hyped. I want to do a predictions episode. I think we might do that next. Yeah, let's do that next episode. I'm gonna predict the entire table, Premier League table, and only the Premier League table, because no one gives a shit about any of the other leagues, unless they're from that country, from where that league is played at. So yeah, I think Manchester United, if they finish in the top 3 this season, I think they have a chance of being title contenders the next season. Because, 2019-20 season, they finished 3rd place. 2020-21 season, they finished 2nd. And this season, if they finish top 3, I think they can be title contenders next season. I really, really do. Obviously, they still have to make a few more signings. A midfielder would be great. Which they're still getting things like that sorted out. Maybe a striker. I don't know. Probably another attacking sort of a winger or a striker, because Martial, who's one of their strikers, rumored to leave. Who else? Daniel James is rumored to leave. There are a couple of their attackers that are rumored to leave. So, they might want to replace those to add more depth into, that area of the pitch. But yeah, let's talk about my season. I am so hyped. As I said, I have a game on Sunday. Actually, before we get into that, I had my what do you call it? COVID vaccine. There we go. Why the fuck did I forget that one? When did I get it? I got it on a Tuesday. Oh, I got this week on Tuesday, yeah. So I had training on Monday, then the next day I had to go get my COVID vaccine. My arm pained the first day so much. Okay, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but it pained. Oh, it definitely hurt. But but that's quite usual. I didn't experience, well, yeah, no, it was that and, oh, what else? Oh, yeah, no, nothing else. That was it, yeah. Second day, still the arm was hurting, and I was tired. Felt tired on the first day as well, second day, and third day. I think today's the fourth day. Wait, what's the day today? Today is Saturday, so, when did I get it? Yeah, Tuesday, so I felt weak and tired. Well, weak is, I always feel weak, because, well, I am. On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, for 4 days. And then Friday, which was yesterday, I didn't really feel anything. And today as well, I'm quite good. But, I had training yesterday. So basically, the doctor there said I'm not allowed to take part in any sport activities for 2 days. So, Tuesday. So that would also be counting the day I got the vaccine. So, plus the day I got the vaccine. So, kind of 3 days. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I was not allowed to do any sport. Then, Friday, I could be back. However, he said I have 2 weeks total. Oh, Everton nearly scored. Oh, my God. That was fucking close. I have 2 weeks total where I'm not allowed to do any intense sport. I can take part in football training. I can take part in matches as well. But, especially matches, I'm not allowed to play all the way through. Which, by the way, is a huge problem. Because I'm actually, I'd say, the outfield player who plays an how would I say it? I'm an outfield player, alright? I play a false nine position. It's a weird kind of position. When you think of a football position, you don't think of false nine. It's like a fake striker. Because the typical number for a striker is 9, so that's why it's called false 9. Then it's quite self-explanatory. Well, it goes more in depth. Like a fake striker. It's basically it's a mixture of an attacking midfielder and a striker, I guess. It's a striker that drops deep and supports the midfield. Yeah. So that's kind of the role I play. And no one else in my team really knows how to play that, which is a problem. We play a 4-2-3-1 formation /4-4-2. Like 4-2-3-1 with me playing the cam. So basically how we do it, when we have the ball, when we have possession, I drop deep and be sort of this creative playmaker. Then when we don't have the ball, we switch to a 4-4-2, and then I become the right striker. And we have the tactics go a lot more in depth. I just don't want to explain them because that's not what we do here. This is not a football show. Where were we? And no one else really knows how to play the position except for me. And yeah, it's a problem. I also usually play 70 minutes. We play 70 minutes, not 90, okay? We're not there yet. Which is it's the entire game. So, yeah, I usually play for the entire game, and the doctor's telling me, okay, I can't play for an entire game. So that is a big problem. I think out of I've been in good form as well lately. Like, the end of last season, which was like a month ago, we had a couple friendly games, because before that we had a break where we had no training, no games, nothing. Because of Corona, it was kind of like the second lockdown, second major lockdown. Everton are on a good attack here. No, it's gone to shit. Okay. And So, we would just have these friendly games at the end of the season just to get back in the swing of things, and we had did we have 4 games? No, wait, I think 3, actually. No, we had 4. Wait, I'm so sure we had 4, but I only remember playing 3. But I was part of all of the friendlies that we had. So we had the first game, we won 4-3. The second game, and in the first game I didn't score any goals. Nearly. Oh, okay. When I say nearly, I mean I had a really good chance to score a screamer. Oh, well defended from United. Everton nearly scored again. Damn. Anyway, yeah. So, it was so it wasn't passed to me, but I think it was like some sort of rebound. Like 2 players were fighting for the ball, and then it kind of bounced to me, and I had the greatest chance to volley it perfectly into the goal, and it goes sky high. My chance to score my dream goal it was from outside the box as well. It was going to be a long shot, volley, top corner, all the dream, all part of the dream criteria. Like, I fucked it up so hard. It was going to be so good, and it landed in it went over the fence, right? And it's like a really tall fence and into the bushes, and well, there's no point in trying to find the ball again. No point whatsoever. It was stuck down there forever and ever. It's going to be stuck down there forever and ever. It's never going to be found. It's going to be fucking buried, and yeah. The second game we won. Ooh, what was the score? 7-3. 7-3. We had a really good start. We were winning 5-0 in the first half. I scored the second goal. The ball was cut back from a right winger. He was running. He cut it back. I take a touch with my left. I think, yeah. Then there was a guy there, right? And so I had to get past him. I took sort of a longer touch to get past him with my left as well, cutting inwards. So it's from the right-hand side, right? And then I think it was just outside the box. I hit it really sweetly. Just levitated over the air and, like, bottom left corner of the goal. But it was, like, in the air. Like, it wasn't flat. So it was a sweet strike because whenever I shoot, I like my foot just automatically, and this is something I really have to work on, my foot automatically just, like, rotates to the outer side, so, like, I always shoot or pass with the inside of my foot, especially when I shoot. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, they nearly scored! Oh! Ooh. Oh, what a chance. That was fucking amazing. Anyway, and yeah, so it kind of, like, stops me from, using, or like, kind of doing, like, the power shot technique, which is when you shoot with your laces, just, like, with your foot just, like, straight forward. That's something I really have to work on, and just for whatever reason, my foot shot, like, straight forward, and it didn't curve the ball. It had, like, a top spin. It was a nice strike, in my opinion. I really like that one. Then for whatever reason, second half we were so shit. They scored 3 goals. It was 5-3. I was like, nah, we cannot let them win this game. So I decided to have the good idea of scoring a goal, and I scored the 6th one. But it was, like, late into the game as well, like, last 5 minutes. I scored the 6th goal. The ball kind of came to me from the right side. It was passed to me from the right side. There's a guy, so I take a touch, and now I'm sort of towards the right side of the goal, kind of, outside of the box, so I take a touch to the left, past this one defender, and then go take another touch to the right, this time at another defender. So I've basically gone past in between two defenders. And then I shoot it. Yeah, I hit it like bottom right. Like, it was a really weak shot, but it was so like into so much. How do I explain it? It was hit so well, like into the corner, that like the goalkeeper wasn't gonna reach it. Although it was such like a slow shot and like a really weak shot. I didn't get that great of a connection, but hey, it's a goal. It's a goal. And then the third game, we lost 4-2, unfortunately. However, we were the better team. So they score the first 3 minutes even, make it 1-0. And then I equalize 1-1. Though I make a good run, I think. So I make a good run, sort of behind the defense. The ball is a through pass is played to me, flat on the ground from the other striker, from the left striker. So we have a good, partnership going on. And it's well played. I have to shoot with my right here. I can't really cut inside because I'm on the right side here. So I take a touch with my right, quite a far touch. I was scared, like, okay, maybe the defender is quicker than I thought and is going to get there. But in the end, no. I want to say it was maybe like 2 meters behind me. Thing is, I made the run quite well so that there were no defenders near me, so I had the space, and then I hit it. It hit the post, but hit the inside of the post and went in. So I was like, oh, thank fuck. I remember in a tournament, it was such a good. I dribbled past like 3 players, right, and it's like an inside tournament because I don't know why they do this, but they used to have for younger teams, younger than me, I think teams with the ages of like 10 to 11. I think what they do is during winter they have, instead of playing outside like in the summer and spring, and autumn in like winter time, they play inside. So basically, like in hall football, kind of like what's the word? Futsal, kind of like that. With futsal rules and stuff. So you play, I think it's a 5 against 5. Yeah, no, it's a 5 against 5. And yeah, I remember dribbling past like 3 of their players, and then hitting it hits the post, the inside of the left post, and then it hits the outside of the right post and rolls out. Fucking, and then the chances have been wasted. Fuck me, man. Such a good chance. But that was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. 2 years ago or so. Hilarious though. I hated when it happened, but it was hilarious. Pogba takes a free kick. Alright, well, that was a wasted chance. No, I did a good hit, but like precision wasn't there. We then make it 2-1. I swing in a corner, and then I want to say like 5 seconds later, there's a little bit of, I don't know what the fuck was happening really, and then we scored. Our right winger tapped it in, just like stretching out his leg and just about tapping it in. So we made it 2-1. We were so good defensively, man. I really wanted to win that game. We were brilliant. We were brilliant making interceptions, tackling. They had a lot of shots on goal, and they had most of the possession. We sat quite deep. But they were older. They were also in a higher league than us. That was just a great performance by us. Our best performance. I think that was genuinely our best performance as a team we've had in that season. I really liked that performance. Unfortunately, lost 4-2. They then scored 3 goals more towards the end. in the second half, and it was disappointing. I thought we should have won, but we just weren't. In the first half, we had a lot of attacking chances, but the second, we didn't really. We were mainly defending because they had, as I said, they had all the possession, and we didn't really get any counterattacks on. Maybe I think we were just too slow. I come back on the 17th. I'm allowed to join, intense sport activities, sporting activities or sport activities. I don't know. And on the 18th we have a game. That's also the same day school starts again. So it's going to be a exciting 2 days. And then I'm also planning on going go-karting with a couple of my friends. Really excited for that because we've done it before and it was fun. It was very, very fun. Because, well, my birthday is, really, in the middle of... Well, no, it's quite early in the summer vacation, but for whatever reason, people are still quite... Everyone's gone. I think school ends... School ended, I think, on the 19th of June, I believe. And my birthday was on the 29th of June. And it always has been. And so, yeah, everyone's kind of gone. No one really could. So, I wanted to have, a party. Well, not really a party. It was mainly just us going go-karting. But we had to delay it. We decided what the fuck? I can't talk. To delay it, a week or so. But then, turned out we couldn't, and so we did, oh my fucking god, what the fuck? What is happening? So we decided to delay it, even further, and I think we're gonna do it, the weekend before school starts. So, the Saturday or Sunday before school starts. So I just, couple 2-3 days before school starts. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we don't have a set date for it yet, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I really, really am, especially for the game on the 18th. I don't know what game it is. I don't remember, but I think it's a cup game. I think it's like a proper season game. I think, not a friendly. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I don't really have anything else to say. Also, quick reminder that you should go check out the Nothing Matters podcast. All links are in the description. Just go check out the YouTube video for this episode. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Will be in the description there. So yeah, this podcast is also available on Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcast. It's getting so painful to list them all. Okay, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, the new popping app, and what's the fifth one? Radio Public. Right, wait, let me see. I think there's another one. No, that's all. Okay, no, that's all. Yeah. That's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Next episode, we're going to be talking... I said we would do the Premier League predictions. We're gonna do that. But that won't take that long, so we have to do other things for that episode. But I'm also going to be revealing what podcasts I personally like to listen to. It's a little teaser of what we're going to be doing in episode 11, coming out next Friday. Trust me, it will be coming out next Friday. Trust, okay? Trust and demands. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode.